Following up from the full tour of all shinies I've had with mainline Pokemon games, I thought it was only right to give you guys a showcase of my collection of Pokemon Go shinies. Now bear in mind it has been about 2 years since I've been properly into this game, so I've half forgotten most of the ones I've caught, so this list was a surprise for me as well. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, starting off the list with an Ambipom. Bear in mind, I have not checked this since probably 2020, 2021. I have not played this game in quite a while, so I do not remember many of the shiny Pokemon I actually caught in this game, except for the few kind of standout ones. But a shiny Ambipom, very, very nice Pokemon, very clean. I apparently caught this in November of 2019. Don't recall catching it, but he is a very pretty boy. A Beedrill, we did just do our Beedrill redesign on the shiny redesign series. Check that out if you have not already seen it. This is, I don't actually remember catching this. This is what normal shiny Beedrill looks like. It's very clean, to be fair, very green, very innocent looking. A shiny Charizard. I remember catching this one of the most prized shiny Pokemon I probably have in my collection. Probably one of the nicest shiny Pokemon of all time. It is a ridiculously pretty Pokemon. It looks so, so nice. And then, you are going to love what I have here, guys. Okay, so I got a shiny Charmander. I caught it around the same time, or I believe at the same time as the shiny Charizard, which is quite mad. But a shiny Charmander, it is a very beautiful Pokemon. And as you see here, I have a second shiny Charmander. So it was very good for getting candies, but I don't really like having duplicates much. But I do have a second shiny Charmander. A third shiny Charmander. Now we're getting into the real thick of it, the weeds of it right here. I have a third shiny Charmander. That's 4 shiny Charmanders in total so far. That is ridiculous. And then a 5th shiny Charmander slash Charizard. Oh, we are getting into the really, the meat of it, the chutzpah. And we have another shiny Charmander, guys. I bet you did not see that one coming. That is a curveball. And then you will not believe what Pokemon I have next. By far, the most prized Pokemon in my collection is a shiny Charmander. It is one of the best shinies out there. Look at this guy. He is yellow. He's beautiful. And then we have another shiny Charmander. Oh, you guys can't anticipate the shiny Charmander that was coming up after that shiny Charmander. It is insane. It is immeasurable, the amount of shiny Charmander. That's a 12 CP one that's a 12 CP one as well. Probably one of the highest CP Charmanders I have in my collection. And then we have a shiny Charmeleon really kicking in the gears here, taking it up to the next level. And then we have a shiny Chimchar. Okay, I bet you were expecting me to say Charmander. We have a shiny Chimchar, the other fire starter. Yes, on an actual note, I do have, I think, 10 or 12 shiny Charmanders. Probably my most hated thing about Pokemon Go is how easy shinies are to get. I don't mind them in the wild, they feel quite good, you get maybe one every like 8 to 10 hours of playing. But I hate when they have events where there's like a 50% chance and a Pokemon you encounter will be shiny. There was a Charmander event which I didn't even realise was on. I think I was walking to the hospital or somewhere that's near to where I live. And I remember just seeing a shiny Charmander and being like, oh my god, I got a shiny Charmander, it's one of my favourite Pokemon, I have it in shiny, cool. And then there was another Charmander right next to it that was also shiny, and I was like, wait, what? And I checked my notifications and saw, like, shiny Charmander event in your area, hugely increased chance of finding shiny Charmanders. And on the one, maybe 15-minute walk I was on, I caught 12 shiny Charmanders. Evolved one into Charmeleon, evolved one of them into Charizard, and I just really hate it because they don't feel shiny. It sucked all joy out of the first one I got, which I evolved into the Charizard immediately, and then saw the next one. But it sucked all, like, coolness out of it. That's why I've got, like, 440 Charmander candy. Like, it sucked all intrigue and all, like, oh my god, it's a shiny out of it because I just got, like, 20. And then shiny Chimchar, I don't believe he was an event. I believe that was just a shiny Chimchar. Shiny Espeon, I was so torn as to what to evolve my Eevee into when I caught a shiny Eevee, because there are obviously a lot of options. But a shiny Espeon looks very nice. I really want an actual shiny Espeon in like one of the mainline Pokemon games in the series. A shiny Flygon, if I recall, I believe I was at a zoo with my mother. I can't remember, but I believe that's where I was. I think me, my brother, and my mum went to a zoo. And while we stopped at a cafe, while I was in the queue, I was on Pokemon Go, and I found this Flygon, and it was like a huge surprise in the queue, but it was very good. A shiny Gardevoir, obviously one of the most infamous Pokemon out there, but the shiny is no less of just a beautiful shiny Pokemon. The blue works really well with the overall like dress kind of vibe of the Gardevoir. And then you might think this isn't shiny, but if you haven't seen shiny Gengar before, I can assure you this is actually what the shiny Pokemon looks like. I do not know who designed Gengar, but this is a horrific shiny in terms of looking shiny. It's pretty much the exact same as normal Gengar. I remember when I caught it, I had to double take being like, I am 1% sure that's a shiny. I'm going to catch it just in case for the candy. But I caught it and then had to put them side by side, and if it wasn't for the little sparkle animation when you hover over it, I would not have known this was a shiny. Shiny Infernape. I really love Infernape, probably my favourite starter Pokemon of all Pokemon series. I really, really love Infernape. I love like the Chimchar line in general, but Infernape I really love. Shiny is cool. He looks a little bit sunburnt, which I guess was probably the vibe they were going for. I really wish the colour scheme worked a bit better. I don't think the pinky purple works well with the gold. I'm looking forward to a year or two in the future when I probably get up to Gen 4 of the Pokemon on the Shiny redesign series, when I can finally go over this Pokemon and probably blue flame him, give him the kind of Ponyta treatment, and just make him look a hell of a lot better. Shiny Kakuna, another Pokemon I went through in my Shiny Pokemon redesign series. Just a pretty clean looking shiny. Green, looks nice. I already have a Beedrill, so I'm keeping this one as a Kakuna. Shiny Machamp. In pretty much every Pokemon I play, I always get a shiny Machop in some form. If you've seen the first vid on the channel, you'll know the first shiny I ever caught was a Machop. In Pokemon Shield, my first shiny was also a Machop. And then I've caught 2 full odds shiny Machops in Pokemon Diamond. I have a shiny Charmed battle encounter with a shiny Machop in Pokemon Shield. I have a shiny Machop which I found while playing Pokemon Go. It's just really fitting that I keep getting this guy everywhere. He does not want to leave my team. A shiny Magmortar. I believe I was on a bus when I caught this one. I don't know why I even like recall half of this, since it was like 2 to 3 years ago now. I believe I was just on a bus going home one day from university, and this guy just appeared. I managed to just about click him, as my internet connection was really bad on the bus since I was using my mobile data. But I remember just about clicking him as the bus sped past and it being shiny and just absolutely flipping out. Coming closer to the end of my collection now, we have a shiny Medicham. Not a Pokemon I've ever actually used in combat before, but no less it looks pretty cool, looks decent. Never really been a fan of Medicham as a whole, but I think the shiny looks fine. I don't think the blue works particularly well with the yellow, but overall I don't mind it. Nidoking. Now that right there is probably one of the best shiny Pokemon you can get. I believe as well, I don't really pay attention to the star system, the like appraisal system in Pokemon Go. Since I didn't really do battles that much, I was more just into the catching Pokemon. I didn't really take over gyms or do any of the combat. But I believe this is my only shiny that is a max star rating. If I recall, it was this one. Yes, he is a 3-star rating, max attack stats. A very beautiful Pokemon. So if I do ever go back into doing gyms again, I will probably just power up this guy a hell of a lot. Get him to max CP and just have him as my like main shiny like powerhouse protecting the gym. And then we also have a Nidoqueen. I was very happy I caught both a male and female shiny Nidoran. It must have been an event, again looking at it, because they were both caught on the same day. But I'm very glad I got a male and female version, because now I have both. Shiny Nidoqueen definitely looks very bad compared to Nidoran. I really don't like how it's got like a pink bra and skirt on. It does not really look as cool as the kind of like armor, like chainmail look of the shiny Nidoking. It is one of the next Pokemon I'm doing in my shiny redesign series, so if you also do not like the shiny, stay tuned, because I will soon be doing a short where I redesign the look of shiny Nidoqueen. And then we have a shiny Nidorina. Again, same event, I got a shiny Nidorina. A shiny Nuzleaf, wow, I do not remember at all having a shiny Nuzleaf. Wait, what? I can evolve it as well. I might have to evolve that just so we can see the evolution of that Pokemon. A shiny Onyx. I do love me some shiny Onyx. Because I believe my brother caught a shiny Onyx while we were playing one day, and I was really jealous because I've always really loved shiny Onyx. And then a few weeks later, I believe I also caught a shiny Onyx around the same place he caught his. It wasn't like an event or anything, it was just happened to be there. Shiny Prinplup, a really solid water starter type. God, I've got more shinies than I like recall on this. I don't remember having this many. Shiny Prinplup, beautiful Pokemon overall, got it as shiny. Shiny Alolan Raticate, really, really love the red of this. Red's my favorite color anyway, but I just really love the shiny red look. A Rhydon. I do not remember having a shiny Rhydon either. Really weird sand beige color. It works a bit. I prefer the grey, but pretty nice looking shiny. It looks very like you would get ambushed by it when you're out in the desert. Shiny Sableye, I remember catching as well. Never really been a fan of Sableye either. It really needs like a full free evolution line to have a really cool kind of Zoroark kind of final evolution with like gems for eyes. I feel like that'd be cool. Sneasel, very egregiously bright shiny, but I actually don't mind it. A lot of people don't like the bright pink, but I think it looks pretty cool. Definitely doesn't suit the vibe Sneasel usually gives off, but I think for looking shiny, it achieves the job completely fine. Shiny Umbreon, probably my favourite shiny in the Eevee line, other than just the base Eevee being grey. Just simple change, colour of the body stays the same, just change the colour of the circles on it, but no less, looks very good. Shiny Venusaur, again another Pokemon I did on my shiny redesign series. I personally really prefer mine. I really do not like the look of shiny Venusaur, but I'm still glad I have a shiny Venusaur just to say I have one. Shiny Weedle, it appears I have the full Kakuna evolution line. Yes, I have a shiny Weedle. Looks pretty good. I like shiny Weedle. I just wish the evolutions would kind of stay similar colour. But overall, shiny Weedle does look quite nice. That is the last shiny I actually have in my collection. So as we can see here, I have 36 shinies in total, 12 of them being Charmander. No legendaries as of yet. I don't really play this game much anymore. I did just reinstall it to make this video, since I saw a lot of people did like my first shiny collection vid, and I saw that Pokemon shiny videos were also a thing on Pokemon Go, which I never thought to make, but I saw a few of them in my feed after making that video, so I thought I would come and show you guys what I used to be into playing. I don't play it much anymore. I've been thinking about getting back into it a little, since I have missed like 2 or 3 whole generations of Pokemon being added since I last played it. But nevertheless, that is my full shiny collection. I would like to apologise as well for not uploading much on the channel recently. Simplest excuse ever, I've been getting too into playing PlayStation lately. I play it pretty much every day anyway, but I've recently started getting really into the Final Fantasy franchise. I finished 16 twice in the space of a few weeks. It was beautiful. I put like 100 hours into it, and now I really just want to play all of the Final Fantasy games, so I've started Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm about halfway through the first part of that. The second part isn't out yet. I believe it comes out in February. After that, I'm going to the prequel. I bought the original pixel art Final Fantasies that came out in like the 80s. I've done Final Fantasy 1 and 2 100% so far. I did Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, so I've just been absolutely ripping through 100%ing the mainline Final Fantasy games. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the simplest excuse ever. I don't have like a good reason for not uploading. It was just simply I was taking some time to myself after uploading a few like chunky vids on the channel, and I just wanted to just binge a load of Final Fantasy. But this video should hopefully satisfy some of you who've been starved of content from my channel lately. I apologise again. Would like to very much thank you for the absolute huge support on the channel. I get hiccups. I would like to support you for the... God damn it. So I would like to thank you all for the huge support on the channel. On the last big video I uploaded, it just hit 1,000 views. It's getting about 2 to 3 views a day, which for the channel so far is actually the highest video by far. Usually the shorts and videos get 1 view a day max, sometimes 1 view a week. So to have one video actually getting consistently 2 to 3 views a day is a first. That is a good sign. That is showing the channel at least slowly inclining in terms of how many views average the big videos get. The first big video on the channel does also get 1 view every other day, so that one is also consistent. A solid 90% of all channel views every day do come from the 2 big videos, so I do want to try and get more big videos out on the channel, since they do a lot better than shorts. Shorts are very good for day 1. Day 1 they usually get like a few hundred views, but then after that they don't really get put back into the shorts feed again unless it's someone that's already subscribed. So most of my shorts get loads of views in the first day and then will flatline for all eternity after that point. So that's why I don't upload as many shorts much anymore. I will still be uploading 1 a week or so in the Shiny series of like redesigning Pokemon. But main content, I do want to try and get 1 full video out every week or 2. And then 1 short out a week or so if I can. Just because main videos, like chunky videos, do seem to be doing a lot better on the channel. Yes guys, that's the reason why I've not been uploading in the last week or so. I apologise again. I've gotten mostly over my Final Fantasy addiction now, though Spider-Man 2 does release in like 24 hours, so I wanted to get this video out before that releases, because I will be taking another like 48 hours or so just to binge the living hell out of Spider-Man 2. But yes, thank you all very much for watching. I apologise for rambling on, I do like to ramble. But this was my shiny collection. Pretty good. I actually don't remember. I wanted to go into this video raw. I wanted to have a quick skim just to see how many there were, so I knew how long the video would be. And I did see there were a lot of identical shiny Charmanders as I was scrolling down. So I did see that, but there were a few Pokemon here which caught me off guard. I do not actually remember catching some of these. A few of them I remember the exact circumstances I was in, but some of them I do not. To end off the video now, though, I will go and evolve that Nuzleaf. Wow, he actually looks pretty cool. He's like... I can't think... He is still like an acorn kind of look. I don't know, like an apricot. I can't think of what nut I'm thinking of. He is, like, very nut... but yeah, guys, there we go. That'll be the video. Shiftry looks very beautiful. I completely forgot that is also the max evolution of this Pokemon as well. So now we have a max 285 CP shiny Shiftry. But yes, guys, I will see you all in the next video, which should be the next shiny redesign in the next week or so. Apologies again for taking so long with this video. It should be out pretty much the day I'm recording and editing this all in one day, so it should hopefully be out before Spider-Man 2 comes out, so I can just binge that without having to like take breaks to edit this video. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for the support. We're now on 35 or 36 subscribers, which is quite high considering we've only been going for about 2 months now. That's about like 18 or so subscribers a month, which is like 1 every 2 days so far, which is very, very good. Thank you all so much for the support. Leave a like if you want to see more shiny content in the future. And yeah, thank you all again. I will see you all in the next video, but for now, peace.